First of all, did the Prophet ﷺ ever have enemies? Of course. Like who? You mean, I don't mean by name because we will stay till tomorrow. I mean the idol worshippers, the Jews at that time, the munafiqeen, excellent, the hypocrites. Did they attack him? Of course. What did they say about him? Crazy, liar, sorcerer. Did any one of them say he's a child molester? Why did they forget? It was an excellent opportunity to destroy him. And if they just say he's a pedophile, they destroyed him, and they will make people just turn away from him and not follow him. So this is number one. Saying that, what's wrong with that? It's normal. This is not a good answer. Like what the sister told me, that some people in Afghanistan, when they found them marrying very little children, they said, it's the sunnah of the Prophet. No, here there's a problem. Of course, a 53 years old man marrying a 9 years old girl, that is wrong. Today, in Durban, it's wrong. But maybe in Durban, some time ago, it wasn't wrong. Maybe today, somewhere else, it's not wrong. So saying something is wrong means violating something, violating the law or violating the traditions of people. Let us see, what did the Prophet ﷺ violate? The law or the traditions? The law is the Quran, descending, putting no limits except the puberty. وَأَنْكِحُوا الْأَيَامَ مِنْكُمْ وَالصَّالِحِينَ مِنْ عِبَادِكُمْ. Marry those young people who are not married. Maybe he violated the traditions of the people. Okay. To prove that he did not violate the traditions of the people. Number one, he married her when she was 6. But the marriage was consummated when she was 9. Why did he wait for 3 years? Till she reaches puberty. They will tell you, does it mean when a girl reaches puberty that she can marry? Of course not. Wallahi, let me show you what the Encyclopedia Britannica says about puberty. If you search the Encyclopedia Britannica for puberty, they will tell you, in human physiology, puberty is the phase when a child transforms into an adult ready for procreation. Okay, still let us see, did he violate the customs and the traditions of people or not? Lady Aisha, when the Prophet went to engage her, she was 6. She was engaged to someone before him, the son of Uqba ibn Mu'ayt. That's why when you read the hadith, when the Prophet ﷺ went to Abu Bakr, because the Prophet, by the way, he saw her in a vision, so that's by the command of Allah. He went to Abu Bakr and he said, "Oh Abu Bakr, I am asking the hand of your daughter, Aisha." Abu Bakr, what do you expect? He will be happy or not? Of course happy. Abu Bakr said, "But she is your niece. She is the daughter of your brother." That was strange. So the Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "We are brothers in religion, Abu Bakr. This is not blood brotherhood. She's not my niece. I can still marry her." Abu Bakr went quiet. Why? This is strange. Because she was engaged, but Abu Bakr didn't want to tell the Prophet. He doesn't really want to lose him as a groom. So he went quickly to the house of Uqba ibn Mu'ayt, and he told him, "Do you still want Aisha for your son?" Because at that time Uqba ibn Mu'ayt became one of the strongest enemies of Islam, attacking Muslims everywhere and doing terrible things. So he didn't answer him, and then his wife, Uqba was eating. His wife said, go to hell, go. We don't want her for our son." Abu Bakr went very happily informing the Prophet, "Of course we accept you, O Prophet of Allah." So she was engaged before him. What else? How can I prove that these are the traditions of people at that time? Among the marriages of the Prophet, among his wives was Safiya bint Huyay ibn Akhtab. She was the daughter of the king of the Jews in this time, in Arabia, Huyay ibn Akhtab. When the Prophet ﷺ married her, she was 16, and he was the third husband. She was married to Rubay' ibn al-Huqayq, who was killed in Khaybar, and before him, the first husband was Salam ibn Mishkam, who married her when she was 9. And she's narrating the hadith that when her father, Huyay ibn Akhtab, was talking to Salam ibn Mishkam, he's her husband, and she said, I was still young, playing with the kids outside my house, and I heard him asking my father, do you know him? He said, yes. He said, do you realize that he is really the Prophet? He said, yes. He said, what do you think? He said, I will be his enemy for the rest of my life. So she's narrating. Anyway, so even the Jews at that time, non-Arabs, they used to marry their girls at that young age. What else? One of the things here also that needs to be mentioned is that, let me check here. Okay. Yes. There's something called the Age of Consent. It's a website showing it's called ageofconsent.com. The Age of Consent, where youth can have sexual activity with each other. In Netherlands, 12 years old. I don't mean an adult marrying a youth, but at least youth can have this. Spain, 13 years old. Philippines, 12 years old. In most of the states in the U.S.,